My college ex-boyfriend proposed after 1 month of dating. We were engaged for 3 years and it cost me $10,000. So yes, you heard me right. This man is now trying to guilt trip me into believing that I am responsible for him getting into it with the police, him getting into it with his family, and now I must provide him somewhere to live. And while I'm saying attempting, I definitely should be saying succeeding because he did. And actually, I found out that this was a lie years later, but I'm going to save that for later as well. So at this point, you guys, I have turned 19. My birthday is in September. The semester is rolling and rolling around, and it's pretty much coming to the end of the semester, which is in December. So I am getting ready to pack up and go home. My emotions are high. I cannot believe I'm going back to my house. And I'm like, you know what? Forget it. Let me just try this relationship again. At least he'll be with me. And if he has nowhere to go, it kind of works out in my best interest, right? Right? Wrong. So outside of John, I'm actually getting into it with a lot of my friends on campus because they feel like I've been ditching them for John, which on the outside looking in, it definitely looked that way. But none of them knew that I knew I was going back to my abusive childhood home. And I just honestly was tapped out. So as I said, the fall semester ends in December and I'm getting ready to pack up and go home, which means that after Christmas break, I will not be returning to campus. I've told a couple of my friends, but I really haven't told everyone else that I kind of hang out with. Literally every day, y'all, I am skipping class. I'm not going to any of my classes. I'm hanging out with anybody who wants to hang out. I'm going to any restaurant. I'm trying anywhere. We going to Richmond, Petersburg, Norfolk, anywhere. There was one girl that I told what was going on. Her name is Ashley. Hey, girl, if you see this video. So me and Ashley, I actually call her Cash. So me and Cash literally were going anywhere and everywhere together because she was also leaving that semester. So me and her literally were balling out, crashing out together. She was genuinely the friend I needed in that time, and I will never in my life ever forget that. Thank you so much if you see this, girl. I love you, and I hope that you're well. So right before Christmas break is actually Thanksgiving break, and I just decided to go to my mom's house in Maryland instead of going all the way back to Jersey, seeing as how I'm going to have to go back to Jersey in a few very, very soon. My mom is living in a place called Odenton, and instead of taking the Amtrak to BWI, me and John decided to take the Amtrak to Baltimore because neither of us have ever been. We get off at what I now know is Baltimore Penn Station, but y'all, I'm downtown, I see everything, and I'm just immediately in awe. While we're in the cab, I unknowingly slip up and say, wow, I really want to live here one day. John breaks my trance and says, well, that's not possible because we're going to have a life together. And I look him dead in his face and say, I don't know, but I'm going to do it.